Hello everybody, thank you so much for watching. This is going to be a November reading for Aquarius. Before I start, I wanted to express my gratitude for all of you who have subscribed, who have liked the October videos, and those of you who have sent comments and questions. I am filled with gratitude for you, and I hope to keep doing work and readings that will resonate with you going forward. Okay, so let's start with the reading. A little bit different this time than last time. I will go through the 5-card spread first, and at the end I will I have a angel card as a final message. So let's just start right off the bat. So in your position of now, what we have is trapped in fear. And this is very much mental state. So I am going to ask what this means. So what I'm being told is you are now in a place where there's a lot of instability. I don't know what it is about November, but it is a transformative month, and it is a month of a lot of energy, and it's a lot of strong energy. There's nothing calm about this, or there's nothing about this. It's very, not chaotic, but very substantial. So this being, I think, a third or fourth reading, the energy is the same. So anyway, you are in a place where, first of all, I hear the words, your nerves are like bundles. It's in a bundle. You are stressed, you feel confined within you, you feel confined within your environment. And I hear the word, something has to give. I feel like if you were to stretch your arms, you wouldn't be able to, because there's all these roadblocks preventing you from moving forward. But what he's saying to me is a lot of your internal conflict is the inability to see past what's in front of you. And I'm being drawn into this area of my body, and what he's saying by this, it has a lot to do with how you feel about yourselves. So what you are being trapped in right now is very much you being trapped in your own fears that are coming predominantly from you. Yes, it's the environment around you, but your environment is a reflection of who you are and what you feel and think about yourself. So it's very much being reflected. Your beliefs and your feelings about yourself are being reflected in the environment around you. However, I don't think you see it that way. So that's what's happening right now. In your past, and this is your recent past, what we have is new beginnings. So it's traditional deck. It's called Ace of Cups. It is very much an emotional card. One is a number of new beginnings. So I'm going to ask what this means. And what I'm hearing is what you thought was a brand new love or beginning has turned out to be something completely the opposite of what you thought was going to be. What I see is new ventures. This could be new relationships beginning, new, whether it's in a relationship, romantic, whether it's friendships, family ties. It could also be work related, business related. There's newness and there's excitement, but something went sideways. And as a result, you are experiencing these fears. And what I'm being shown is that it almost feels like whatever you were presented with a while back that gave you that emotional fulfillment and it felt wonderful, you're going to yourself and you're doubting yourself. So it's very, let's see what the next card says, but that's, I need to see more. In your future, okay, what we have is throat chakra. Okay, if you know anything about chakras, this is this. Okay, so what he is saying to me is that there is a tremendous need for you to learn once and for all to speak your truth. And I feel the reason why you are in this, trapped in these fears, in your thoughts, in your mental chaos, is because you haven't yet learned how to speak your voice, how to speak your truth, how to speak that for which you are, for what you are looking for, that how to speak for yourself. And because of it, you keep, he says the word, like you keep suffocating, and that plays a trick on your mind. Wow. Okay. Your distant past. Number 4, authority. 4 is a very stable number. This is also a major arcana. So it means that it's a very significant message. So let me see what this is, what this means. So what he's saying to me, that despite you coming from a very stable environment, I feel like you were either brought up in a family of people who were stable, the world around you were stable, strong people, strong personalities, that seemingly you had everything that anybody would want as a stable home, stable relationship. So there's no chaos, there's no family dynamics that would make you question yourself. Even though you had the stability in the past, for some reason, you have these things within yourself that you question, that you feel like you can't speak your mind. Not even that you feel like you can't speak your mind, or you can't voice your own truth, but it's almost like this, you don't know how. So that's a very interesting situation here. Now let's see what we've got in the future. Okay. So what we have is crown chakra. And again, crown chakra is at the very top of your head, and it is the very thing that connects us humans into the spirit world. Okay, this is also where you get a lot of information through the other side. So I'm going to ask what this is. Okay, so excuse me, I've done a lot of talking already today. What he's saying to me, that in order for you to get out of your mental prison, in order for you to get out of that trap that you feel you are in, not only do you have to learn how to speak your voice, you have to tap into your own inner being. And what I mean by that is he's terming it as tap into your own spirituality, meaning your inner voice. Now let me see how he wants to term this. Okay, you not only need to listen to your voice within, but also to the guidance from above. Now, I don't know if you can hear spirit, if you can sense spirit, if you're very intuitive, but you don't trust it. You really need to tap in to that inner part of you that says, hear me, but you can't, for some reason, hear. Not so much that you can't hear, but you're just unable to trust. So in order to get rid of your mental chaos, you need to tap into your own inner being. Call it higher self, call it your own spirit, because you will get, I feel like you're being given a lot of information, like your higher self, your spirit is gently whispering to you and helping you get you out of this. But I feel like you're just, either you're stubborn and you don't want to listen to it, or you just so mentally in chaos and muck that you're unable to hear it. What he's saying to me, the best way to do this is, he showed me this. This is a sign for either praying, meditation, however you want to connect with the God, your inner being, spirit, whatever, Buddha, whatever you want to call it. You need to find a way to calm yourself. And once you calm yourself and your nerves, you're going to be able to hear that inner voice, because that is your ticket out. That is your ticket. That is your, Listening to your intuition and tapping into your own spiritual wisdom is your ticket to getting out of your mental prison. That's the best way and the simplest and the most straightforward way that I can put this. And what he's saying to me is, don't waste time feeling sorry for yourself, and stop saying I can't. The more you say to yourself I can't, the more you will realize that you can't, because you've convinced yourself that you can't. We are beings of tremendous potential. We don't realize a lot of the time the potential that we have. And a lot of it comes from a place of our upbringing. And you know what? That's okay. But if we continuously tell ourselves that we can't, if we continuously put ourselves in a victim mentality, we will never ever be able to get out of this mental state. Never. So I speak for myself. Okay? Is it hard to do? It's not easy. Is it possible? Absolutely. Okay? So it's like I want to say, buckle your seatbelts and get ready for a ride, because this is going to be a fast movement. Okay, whatever this is. So let me see what the final card is. Okay, 7 of Water. Water is an emotional card. So this talks very much about your emotions. And what it says is a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Okay, so I feel like this card is validating what I just said, which is stop feeling sorry for yourself. The only way to get out of the prison you feel you're in, mental prison, is you need to start listening to your own inner voice. And in order to do that, the first thing you got to do is you have to learn how to speak your own truth. Not only to yourself, being honest with yourself, but also being honest with other people. It feels like it would be scary. Trust me, it's a learned thing. Once you get it over with once or twice or 3 times, it actually ends up feeling pretty darn good, let me tell you. So let me see what else he wants me to say on this. What he's saying is there's a lot in the future for you that you can't see it. And you can't see it because of your own limitations. And I feel like you're sitting like this and you're going, no, I can't. And what they're saying is, if you keep doing that, no one is going to be able to help you. You have to be willing to help yourself first and foremost. Once you allow yourself to help yourself, then you will see people and opportunities appear in front of you that will help and guide you in your process. Okay? Again, this is another reading that I feel is very transformative. We are coming up to the end of the year, and I feel like a lot of the signs are finishing with some business, unhappy business, and they're in the middle of transformation because the new is just around the corner. And I feel like you are very much in the same boat. Okay? I hope this makes sense. Let me know if this resonates with you. I would love your feedback. Any questions or comments, please post them below. And I very much look forward to doing readings for you again in December. And of course, this is a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, go to my website, which is down below, and I'll be happy to assist you in any way I can. Okay? Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in December.